Code Red at Bailey Junior High? Dancing around the Maypole? These stories are next, here on Conversations. Hello and welcome to Conversations. I'm Jeannie Curtis. A very small group of teachers and administrators at Bailey Junior High helped organize Code Red Week. It was a week celebrating the positives about their school and declaring war on the STAR test. It was a great surprise for the students and faculty. The entire project was funded by alumni, staff, and local businesses and organizations. They had daily giveaways of pencils, buttons, t-shirts, and more than 100 gift cards for all students and staff. And the week finished with this pep rally.
Great, great. We still have a lot more fun left for the pep rally. So let's give a big Bailey welcome to a Bailey alum, AISD Board President, Bowie Ha.
Bailey, let me hear you! Who in here is excited to be a Bailey Ram? Who thinks we have the best junior high band in town? Who thinks you have the best fine arts and theater program in town? Who's excited about the sports here at Bailey? Who's excited about testing next week? What? Okay, let me get back on track. Who's excited to be an Arlington Colt next year? My name is Bowie Hogg, and I am the school board president here in Arlington. Myself and my colleagues make the decision of what's going to happen in the junior highs. And let me say, Bailey Junior High is one of the ones we model all the rest of our schools off of. You should be very proud to be a Bailey Ram. I maybe have a special place in my heart from Bailey, as I went to Duff Elementary. No booing for Duff, you Hill Highlanders and South Davis. I went to Bailey Junior High. I then went to Arlington High School. And then this one's gonna be, we're gonna see how this one responds. And then I went to Texas A&M University! Woo! Let me just say, you all thank you so much. Listen, people in town talk about, people will do anything to come to Bailey. You should be very proud to be a Bailey Ram. You should constantly thank your teachers for all the hard work and the staff they put in. And you should be really excited for everything that's coming these next couple of weeks, and then more importantly, heading up to Arlington High in the next couple of years. Thank you for being the shining star of a junior high, and thank you for being Bailey Rams and part of the AISD.
If you are a 7th grader and you have had an awesome Code Red week, let me hear you. Oh, 8th grade, that's gonna be hard to beat. If you're an 8th grader and you've had an awesome week, let me hear you. Well, we have had so much fun this week. We hope that you guys have had a great time. I have a lot of people that I need to thank, and so I'm gonna show you. There's a very small group of people that decorated this building, that made sure you had gift cards, that provided you t-shirts, and I want you guys to cheer for these teachers as I call their name. Miss Holder, Miss Wells, Mr. Hubble, Coach Lerma, Mr. Hubble, Mr. Rydell, Coach Onley, Mr. Fitzgerald, Miss Peterman, Michelle. Miss Powers. And the creative genius behind it all, Miss Laney. Thank you to all of those wonderful people for helping us keep this a secret. I have a very special friend here that I'm going to introduce to you guys. She came all the way from Arlington High School. It's the principal of Arlington High School. Let's give her a warm welcome, Ms. Young.
How sweet it is to be at Bailey Junior High. Why don't you give it up one more time for your outstanding principal, Miss Benavidez. Before we get started with the pep rally, we're gonna have to do something to get you guys standing up, okay? So we're gonna do a game, and I need you to listen very carefully so that you know what you're doing. I'm gonna say a phrase, and if that phrase represents you, you've gotta stand up, and as loud as you can, you've gotta scream, "That's me," okay? So, let me give you an example of what this looks like. I'm the Colt cheerleader. Okay, everybody get it? Okay, good job, cheerleaders. I'm in the 7th grade. Okay, that was okay. That was all right. I'm in the 8th grade. I'm in the band. Okay, band, we're gonna have to do better than that. I'm in the 7th grade. I'm in the band. I'm in the 8th grade. I'm a teacher. I'm in athletics. I'm in fine arts. Okay, and last but not least, I am a ram. Thank you guys. I'm so excited to be here today, and I'm super excited about you guys coming to Arlington High next year. At this time, I want to give it up for our Colt cheerleaders.
believe in you, and we know how hard you've worked. So next week when we have to get down to business, remember how hard you've practiced, remember how hard you've worked, and remember how much we love you.
That looked like a lot of fun. Now over to Ashworth Elementary, who every year hold their Maypole celebration at Tarrant County College Southeast Campus. The Maypole is a tall pole with ribbons that people dance around to form patterns with the ribbons. This is an age-old tradition dating back to the medieval times. Here's choir director Barbara Keaton with this year's celebration.
We are going to start out in our spring finery with the first graders. This is not only a celebration of spring, it's a celebration of many cultures today. The Maypole is done all over the world in many different cultures, and it's been done for hundreds of years. We are going to start out with our song from Mexico, La Raspa. This is the Maypole walk around, so we're going to just walk around with those Maypole ribbons and make a pretty little umbrella effect with them. Thank you, first grade. How pretty. Take your bow. And second graders, here comes Pata Pata. Take your bow. Second graders are going to go in two different orders. Girls will go clockwise, boys will go counterclockwise, and it will make a weaving pattern around the pole. Girls, reverse. and go the other direction, we should be able to unwind. Here we go, reverse. This pattern is called the barber pole, where it's every other color in a stripe around the pole. And there you are. Thank you, second grade. Take it out. Third grade. This is called rural felicity, like happy country. And there are a lot of dance groups throughout the United States and England called rural felicity. So apparently a lot of people think it's happy to do country dances. This is our country folk song dance. A few years ago, we did the spider web or spider weave, and they noticed from their studies in art that it looked a lot like the Eiffel Tower. And Miss E, our art teacher, loves all things about the Eiffel Tower. She's got a lot of them in her art room. So our second name for this is the Eiffel Tower. I want you to notice what the girls do. This weave does not touch the pole. It makes diamond shapes with the ribbons out from the pole. Ready, reverse. While we crown the Queen of the May, and this year, the King of the May. So I'm going to ask last year's Queen of the May to come forward, and she is going to make the presentation. This is the librarian from Ashworth, Miss Patty Pardue. She was last year's Queen of the May, and here she is now to crown our new Queen.
Good morning, everyone. Our new queen this year is a special lady to all of us. She loves children. She would give anything for all of you. She is a brand new grandmother and I'm not sure what the right word is for her love of TCU, but it's large. Our new queen this year is Miss Rhonda Greer, the principal at Ashworth.
Ms. Greer even wore purple. I would say to match the crown, but I know it's just because it's TCU. Congratulations. We all love you. You have done so much for our campus. We just could not honor somebody more special, and it's about time for you to have that crown on your head. Now you have to wear it all year. Actually, Miss Pardue didn't wear hers all year either, so just come back next year and crown our new queen. Thank you. Oh, you surely may. Ladies and gentlemen, we have not done a King of the May before, but that is tradition also. I would like to reintroduce to you our king, who I understand used to be a college basketball coach. He is now the Director of Student Development Services. He has done so much for us, whether it's to come here and sing for the multicultural program during Martin Luther King Week, whether it's to come here with the Maypole, whether it's to do things for us and with us. Mr. Doug Peak is a wonderful, calm mentor to all of us. And your crown. Would you stand and shake hands with your partner? Would you turn and shake hands with your opposite? So they will always be with the same partner. They will change and have different opposites for each verse of the dance. All right, the Sicilian circle, and this is called Hey Ho Diddly Dum. When this dance was first done hundreds of years ago, there was no woo, woo, but fourth grade decided they needed to make it a little jazzier, so they added our sound effects for us. Thank you, fourth grade. Okay, this is the most complicated of the weaves. This is a grand weave, and it is going to weave a tight basket plait around the pole. We're going to first weave it, and then we're going to unweave. It starts out with the girls going over, then under, then over, then under, and the boys do the opposite. Under, over, under, over. Right there and let us look at it. Looks pretty good. Now, they're going to try to impress us by unweaving it, and if there's a mistake, they're just going to have to figure it out. Ready, go. Thank you. Great job. You did it. We have some extra dancers, and they're going to come up and take a ribbon, and we're going to plait it one more time.
Thanks, Mrs. Keaton, and your wonderful dancing and weaving students. That does it for our show today. I'm Jeannie Curtis, and I hope you'll join us again for another edition of Conversations.